Hello YouTube, Blender81 here again, and I'm going to show you a computer that I bought, basically new old stock. Unfortunately, I think it didn't come with a keyboard. I'm going to see the seller went to buy another unit that is most complete, and unfortunately, after this video, I'm going to throw away the box because it's occupying a lot of space. The box itself, here it is. It's a Fujifilm control unit. Lower it down. Precision and instrument. So this is a computer that is used on those big printer machines, photos and other stuff, for publicity and others. So basically all the sides of the box are practically the same except for this part, which apparently they have to put a new label after 2 years on stock. Here's the rest of the information. Inside came with this PS2 mouse. PS2 mouse, 2 buttons only, and it's a ball mouse, which is very awesome. And here we have the recovery disk and a floppy drive for restoring. Here's the box, going to open it. Yes, I already took out everything. Here's the manual, there's the power cord in here. It was an underside. This has 2 tabs to hold the things down. The mouse and the CD-ROM came in here. There's the power cord. Oops. So I'm going to pause the video and show you the computer. So here's the computer itself. As you can see, it's just like a plain beige box, white box, but this thing weighs a lot. In the end, I'm going to see how much it weighs. As you can see, Fujifilm FC 2011, floppy drive, CD-ROM drive, and this right here is not for those caddies, for those removable hard drives. No, as you're going to see after I disassemble the covers, it's for a battery pack. Yeah, this has the ability to have a built-in battery pack. This doesn't have. So in case of I don't know, I can't find any information, or if you know, it can put a battery pack there, and if the power goes down, or for other stuff that the computer power needs, tell me. Here's some ventilation. Yes, this has ventilation on the front. Well, that is not the decorative or decoration. The sides is really heavy. It's actually really steel, very thick steel. As a mark, maybe probably I bought this a few weeks ago. Here in the back, I did some upgrades. Did some upgrades to it. Here's the power supply. Very common, except this serial type connector, probably for a PSU. No, UPS. 2 PS2 ports, 2 USB 1.1, 100 gigabit, 100 megabytes Ethernet, 2 serial, 1 parallel. Here's the graphics card. This is not the original. The original that came was a GeForce 2 MX400, 32 megabytes. I had this Sound Blaster. It's so cheapo, saying that it's out of G, but it's basically a modified Live series chip. And below here, it's another serial connector, maybe for the machine to have some interactions with some of the software that you might need to come. Here it is, Windows 2000 Pro embedded, but it was most like professional. I didn't see anything different. But unfortunately, in terms of for benchmarks, it didn't run. I updated the drivers, changed the graphics card, and it didn't work. So I decided to install Windows Embedded 2009 PSR Ready, which asks for very low-end computers. Even from you can start from Pentium 2. So I'm going to remove the covers so you see this side, and only one thing that is unique. It's very unique. I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to show you. So I now remove the covers, the side covers and the top. Here's the inside of it. It's very heavy. As you can see, it's a very thick material. As you can see, it's very thick, very good quality metal. Here's the upper part. To one of the sides, as you can see, very normal ATX side. Have these wires. It uses a proprietary connector, of course. See if you can see. You have there a speaker. The side. And for this time, it's a very advanced computer. Here's the power supply. It's very low wattage. Is a rotation bracket to keep help in case of heavy expansion card installments. Here's the CD-ROM. Here's the famous I think type power bank, as you can see here. This huge connector. There is a graphics card. I put a GeForce MX 440, 64 megabytes DDR, 128 bits, not 64, which gives a good boost. There's a symbolizer, and there's below the proprietary connector. The motherboard is made, I think, for Ricoh brands. And here's the uniqueness of this board. It uses the 440BX, the super chipset that used by a long time, but the but is, I don't know if you guys want to remove the power cable. Yes, another cable here. Wait. Over there. Maybe you don't see, then this thing is heavy. It uses the socket 370. Yes, this is a 440BX adapted for a socket 370. This was basically a low cost solution. Instead of going to with the 810 variants, they decided with the 440BX. It is maybe you could put the cost lower than using the Intel 810, which was very limited in terms of expansion and other things. Now the CPU originally it was a Celeron 556 megahertz. It's a Coppermine based Celeron, and since I did try with other CPUs just in case. So I first try with Celeron 218, didn't work. I tried Pentium 3 with 133 MHz frontside bus. It posted, but unfortunately this motherboard is locked at 100 MHz. So I was looking for on my stock of Pentiums, Pentium 3, Celerons, and I did find the Pentium 3 700 MHz with 100 MHz frontside bus with 256 kilobytes of cache that is all installed. The cooler itself it's kind of wave. It makes some waves. It's ondulated. It's not straight. It's ondulated. And the fan itself is on the plastic. How can I tell? Holder that you must unclip it to remove the cooler. You need to remove the fan assembly if you want to take out the CPU. I have to disassemble the multiple tray to remove it and trying out. As for storage, you don't see here. I think you barely can see. Where are they? Oh, they are over here. It comes with two 20 gigabytes hard drives. With the first one, of course, I remove it because since I have the backup installations, I may be going to install on the second hard drive. And I'm going to. It has Windows Embedded 2009 POS ready. It's very unique in a way. It's ATX, but to not make the computer more taller, they have decided to put the CD-ROM vertically because of this part of the battery compartment. What else can I say? I did want to check the prices of the motherboards. I was shocked, like around 500 euros for a motherboard like this. 500 euros they are selling this. And now, how much I pay for this? 25 euros. I paid 25 euros for this. So another cons about this computer is I don't know if because it doesn't have a UPS connected, it makes a lot of noise. The power supply fan is loud. It's very loud. So I'm going to assemble it because of the noise, and I'm going to put a keyboard and mouse and power it up. Going to pause the video. Okay, now I have all set up. Let's power it on. As you can see, it's very loud. It's even louder than the PlayStation Pro. I have to use the USB keyboard because the PS2 I have went kaput. It has 386 megabytes of RAM stock from factory. A little bit closer. Let me get rid of the reflections. Okay. I disconnected to another computer. Oops. So you can see I installed some programs. Yeah, I was in another computer with a higher resolution. Yes. Lower it down. Apply. There we go. Way much better. Yes. It's better now. I think so. Auto. As you can see, GeForce 4 MX 440 with AGP 8X. Nee. Yeah, this is the new one. I can't use the cool bits. Okay. Properties. Get closer. Focus. Why don't it focus? Dang it, you're ruining the video. I don't know how to focus. Dang it. Oh well. Maybe it will be a very short video anyway. Microsoft Windows Embedded POS Ready 2009 version 2.0 sub-spec free. Basically Windows XP sub-spec free with some cutdowns. Pentium 3 700. If I go to XDX, damn, I never noticed that would be so autofocus. Sorry guys. There's the motherboard, Rico, system model, Mofra, Phoenix BIOS 4, release 6.0.1.11, Intel Pentium 3 700 MHz, 384 MB of RAM, the graphic cards, this is a Barca Live 24 bits. Those ship out very cheap sound cards, but it works well on Windows XP. So I think Windows 2000 did run well. I think. I don't remember. Yeah, it did. Yes. And to my amazement, from the GeForce 2 MX 400 to this one, the MX 440 HP 8X, it was a huge jump from 2500 to 5000. Yeah, it was a very huge leap in terms of performance. Autofocus, please. With the GeForce it was half of this, and I was already running with the Pentium 3. The difference was very small, from 24 to 2500 basically. With the Pentium 3, with the GeForce MX 400, GeForce 4, wow, a huge boost. Unfortunately, I forgot to install another games. I did run when we were using Windows 2000. I did run that game. I think most people don't talk not much. It was Sin, which after a while of the releasing of Half-Life 2, it did get a reboot, and basically a reboot of Sin episodes Emergence, which unfortunately didn't have no continuation. +100 frames here. It dips down to the 90s, 70s. Lower 70s is the on the low. Medium details. 30, 40. I think it is said it didn't go low 30s. No. Now in high detail maybe. Now it's going to be yeah, 20, 19, 18, 17, 25, 18. Here's go up to almost 60. Almost 23. Probably if you had 128 megabytes, you could run better. What else about this computer? I think nothing much. I think just because of the noise, it's not going to be lightly used because of the proprietary power supply. You have some connectors that remind me of the Fujifilm that have those small 5 pins in a row that comes with from the PSU to connect to the motherboard. But this one has another adapter with only 2 pins to another standard 2 pins connector. But in terms of changes, I'm probably going to find a faster Celeron, since this supports. Let's see if maybe it will support the 100 MHz Celerons. Wait to see if I can find one. I did find one 850 MHz. I want to keep it, if it's Celeron, it's Celeron, because I have this Pentium 3 just to check out the supported CPUs, because I see some motherboards that were unfortunately locked to the CPU that they have. Could only run Celerons and not Pentium 3s. I had some motherboards. Most of them were already already broken, didn't work. So I salvaged the CPUs and sell the CPUs, RAM, whatever I could salvage. One of them was at 815, surprisingly, and I did put a Pentium 3 when it was, even with a fresh install, it would freeze. When Windows 2000, 98, it would freeze. So it knows the Pentium 3, but it couldn't. So I have to swap with the Celeron, which unfortunately I thought it was 1 GHz. I didn't make. Sorry for not making a video about that. Yeah, 4187. I think it's a bit lower, probably because of the other programs or something that I did made. 4187. I want to compare with another ones. It says I need to install something from the 3D Mark, but I couldn't see the browser, the result browser. There, 3D Mark could not find the result browser installation on your system. Please download result browser. I can't find it. I tried to, but I get bored and completely forgot. Here's with the GeForce 4. Here's with the Pentium 3, and here's the stock. No. Open it. Let's see if this shows up. No. Let's see. Oh, right. I can't upload it. Dang it. Let's see the temperature. The cooler is similar to that you see with some other brands, and especially the Xbox one, the first Xbox, the 2001 model. It has you need to push a clip to came loose, and then you can remove the cooler and clip from the socket tabs. Yeah, I think it doesn't work in here. No. I want to show you the temperature. Yeah, computer is very lag. It needs a faster computer or another operating system. Yes, and now please. I have the Firefox. This is the final version that supports CPUs with only SSE instruction set. If it will open. Yep. Firefox ESR 45.9.0. This is the latest version that supports only SSE CPUs like Pentium 3s and some Athlon X and most of Athlon XPs. Yeah, I think it was only in Athlon 64 that they had SSA2. Yeah. Let's see. Unfortunately, games of course will run very fast. I could play scene high, everything high, very well. 3D Mark 2000 see on high details push a little bit, and I think that's it. I think I'm going to use going to restore the original operating system on the second hard drive, and it's basically Windows 2000. It's like this, but it's Windows 2000. What else can I say about this system? I don't remember. If you have any questions or something that I'm going to make a future video with another games and another software, and do that, restore the original operating system to the second hard drive. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Sorry for no speakers. Oh, another thing. When I unplug the power cable, make that noise. Small beeps because it's out of power. Bye.